Hey guys! So in the last few months I've been trying to figure out what kind of video I could create that would genuinely help you. Help you either to heal after a breakup with a narcissist, help you get out of the relationship with a narcissist, or even better, avoid getting into a relationship with a narcissist in the first place. Of course, it's very helpful on one hand to understand what narcissistic personality disorder is, and there are lots of videos on narcissism out there, especially on YouTube. So if you want to learn more about that topic, and I highly encourage you that you do, I can highly recommend Dr. Romani's videos, the Royal We, Kevin, who has been here, done an interview with me on this channel, Melanie, Tonya Evans, and many others. So that's one thing. However, when reading your comments, something really important stood out to me. I think that a lot of people fall into a narcissist trap because they believe on a subconscious level that they don't deserve love. And two words are important in this statement. Number one, the word subconscious, and number two is the word believe. Let me explain what I mean. So, of course, no one actually thinks that they don't deserve love. After all, we are all looking for love, right? However, it's possible that on a subconscious level, you've been raised to believe that somehow you're not good enough. Maybe in your childhood, a parent, a teacher, or someone else influential in your life said that you don't deserve love, or that you're really bad, or that you're not good enough, or that you're stupid. And maybe they didn't even say it out loud, but they expressed it in their actions, in their attitude towards you. So let's imagine that growing up, you, for one reason or another reason, develop insecurities about yourself, okay? Then if you had the misfortune of meeting a narcissist, they probably sense that there is a bit of lack of self-love, and they would reinforce it repeatedly, okay? They would keep telling you how useless you are until all the traces of self-love you had are completely erased. That then creates this vicious cycle, because even if your relationship with that narcissist ends, if your self-esteem is low, you will keep attracting more narcissists into your life. Why? Well, just see it from a practical side, okay? Narcissists can only keep their mask on for so long. Of course, they will pick an easy target. They're not going to waste their time trying to win someone over with high self-esteem. It's just too much work for them, okay? They screen the victims really well in that first stage of relationship. This is why, for example, a few comments that I've read, when people do have a high self-esteem, usually they get out of a relationship with a narcissist relatively quickly. It's not that they don't get into it, they do, but it's not as damaging to them. Or maybe, in the future they are able to spot the red flags even quicker. But if you do have a high self-esteem, usually after a couple of months, sometimes even quicker, you just sort of recognize and you keep blocking them. And usually it's the narcissist that would be the ones to leave you. Which is, a blessing, actually. But yeah, so narcissists, they screen their victims really well, and this is their superpower. They're very good at seeing people's weaknesses. Now, don't get discouraged by this. This is a good thing, because now that you know this, you can actually do something about it. You can start working on yourself. So let's go back to the sentence. Victims of narcissists believe on a subconscious level that they don't deserve love, okay? The second word I want to focus on is the word believe. What is a belief? A belief is just a thought that we keep thinking. That's all it is. This is actually a pretty important insight because you can choose to change the thoughts that you're thinking, and that will change the attitude you have towards yourself. Okay? So in this video, I wanted to share a few tips of the things you could do to help you learn to love yourself again. And these tips are not difficult per se, but they require a lot of persistence and patience. Because remember, you have to undo all the damaging beliefs and actions that have been installed in you as you were growing up. And then they potentially even have been reinforced by your narcissist through constant repetition. So these tips that I want to share with you, they have worked for me. Personally, I've been working really hard on myself in the last few years to shift my own beliefs about finances and career. My parents are amazing. I love them to bits, but growing up, they would constantly say that money is really hard to earn, that you have to work hard and have a safe job and a stable job, and that's the only way that you can succeed in life. And it's not that they would repeat it all the time, but it was also how they were treating money, okay? And that thinking has really rubbed off on me. That's why when I chose a creative path, becoming an actress and an entrepreneur, having my own business rather than, working for a multi-billion corporation, it was almost like a given that financial stability would be unattainable for me. And it's not until like a few years ago, after I started shifting my own beliefs through meditation and visualization, that things finally started moving for me in the right direction. I truly believe that the fact that your reality film has gone viral is partly the result of that shift in my thinking and my constant meditations and visualizations. And I believe that these 3 exercises that I'm going to share with you, they're just as applicable to relationships and love as they are to finances and career. Okay, so are you ready? So these are the 3 tips that I have for you, or things that I encourage you to do. Number 1, first I would suggest to find a self-empowering meditation, like a really short one, which you can do each morning to get you in the right mood. It's really, really important how you start your day because it kind of just informs the rest of your day, okay? If you started in a bad mood or, you're dreading the day ahead of you, it's just going to be very hard to get out of that mindset. So let me know in the comments if you'd like me to write and record one for you and publish it here. Alternatively, please feel free to share any meditations that make you feel good in the comments so that other people can also check them out. Number 2, and this is also really, really important, and this is just something that is designed to train yourself to love yourself again. It's almost like a muscle because I know that it's possible. You've been trying to please someone else, other people for so long that you've kind of forgotten how to be happy and what are the things that make you happy. So I want you to make a list of the things that you enjoy. It could be a hobby, it could be shopping, watching a film that you want to watch, treating yourself to a spa, catching up with a friend, listening to music, and really kind of making sure that you actually do those things, okay? I want you to set aside time in the week to do the things that make you happy. And when you do them for yourself. That's really important. You're not trying to please anyone else, okay? Of course, if you make someone happy in the process, that's great, but that's not the point. And if you're not sure what makes you happy, because that's also possible, make a list of things, just random things to try out, and try them one by one, see which one you enjoy. Number 3, lastly, visualize a situation, a particular event when someone is treating you incredibly nicely. Okay, and the key here is to make this visualization as specific as possible, almost like it would be a memory. Okay, so for example, if you're at a restaurant, what are you drinking, what are you eating, what are you wearing, who's the person across from you, what are you talking about? Make it really, really real, and make sure that it makes you feel happy, whatever you're imagining. Okay, so yeah, it could be at a restaurant, on a holiday, at a bar, a cool event, or it could be even at home. It doesn't really matter. So really important. It might be tempting to do this visualization with an improved, nice version of the narcissist. I recommend you to stay away from that thinking. Leave your narcissist behind, because once you open yourself up to someone new, you will invite them into your life. If you keep hanging on to the narcissist, nothing's gonna change. Okay, it's important that you see yourself with someone who makes you feel good and who makes you happy. This bit also might be easier done as a guided meditation, so please do let me know if you'd like me to write one and record one for you and publish it here. Or you can record it yourself, or if you already know of one, please do share it in the comments as well. That's it. It's just these 3 steps, and the key really is the repetition. The more you repeat them, the quicker you learn to love yourself again. You'll start attracting people who love and respect you. You'll stop wanting to run back to your narcissist. They will have no power over you anymore, because you'll know in your heart that you deserve better than them. That's just a really important thing to understand. Please let me know in the comments if you agree with my observations. Also, let me know if you'd like me to try and record a few guided meditations for you. Alternatively, I encourage you to share meditations that have worked for you. Also, if you have any other tips on how to boost your confidence, self-love, and regain your self-respect, please share them here as well. That's it for today. Thanks so much for subscribing and liking my videos. You're the best, and I wish you all the happiness and the love in the world.